I made a cave level. Here we go. That's it. And this level is dedicated to basically the entire Cape community. So the Cape community, I love how Mario Maker in and of itself is like, has a really cool community, but like the Kaizo community is really cool, but there's even like sub communities within the Kaizo community, and the Cape community is particularly awesome. So this is my tribute level to the entire Cape community, who I have enjoyed watching their streams, playing their levels, and doing stuff since the game first came out. So huge shout outs to ZinQF, Safety Man, the man himself, Failstream. And we got a little dedications in here too. And if you guys can think of anyone big that I forgot from this list, let me know, because I want to make sure I get everybody on this list. Carlos Flotilla. Yo, shout outs to War Puppy, Hijack Me, Bolvar, God, that fucking auto level Bolvar mistake, DPC, Reflectivist Fox, and of course the one and only Flipside, only person besides Failstream, and probably the only person for a long time to clear Fail's Flotilla 3. So, really sick community. Shout outs to everybody, but also fucking shout outs to Fail. Who has flown away with all of our hearts with his crazy level. So, here we go. All right, let's upload. Yeah, Flips beat it. Well, Flips has been working on it for many months, so he's been kind of bug testing it as Fail tries to upload it. All right, I don't have a name for this too, by the way. We can go with memes with Fly Away to Victory, or I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, guys, so this is a Carl level, so it's gonna be a little bit different than your normal Cape community. Oh, I have a dev door in it still, hold on. Let's get rid of that dev door. Oops. Dev doors are a pretty unusual feature in Cape levels. It's for letting people test it. All right, so we start off sucking. We start off without the cape. It's kind of like a theme in all these levels. People like to do this kind of a thing. So made a little sick setup, and then we fly away to victory. Let's do it. So this is a cool trick where you can actually gain cape speed while moving backwards, as long as you're kind of slipping on ice. Woo! If you toss that guy real quick while you have invulnerability flames, oh god damn it! If I have trouble getting in that pipe, we're gonna nerf that. If I miss that one more time, we're gonna nerf that a little bit, because I don't want that to be annoying getting in that pipe. I want it to just kind of work. But hopefully, as you guys will see, this is a hard level, but I also tried to make it very consistent once you kind of learn how to do everything. I just dive bombed off of a pit. All right, let's go. I love the swag moonwalk to get speed though. And this is actually a pretty easy trick. You just spin the cape when you're kind of near that. Okay, it worked. I don't know. I'll keep it for now. All right, then we're gonna just do crazy shit that's a little hard for me to explain. Oh, like dying horribly. Never mind. Well, actually, since I'm doing a clear check, if I keep hitting that pipe, I'll just basically space that pipe out a little bit. It's like something that always happens when you're building levels. Is you will do something that like you get it every time, and it's like so consistent, but it was actually like a fluke. Like you won't realize that you're just doing like the same thing every time, and it's actually not that consistent. And if that pipe ends up being that, I'll definitely nerf it. Any advice on making it through microbio? I mean, you know, every class is different, and you know it's hard to know without actually knowing your class. I feel like I don't even know, like, is there even any advice for making it through any subject? I don't even know. Like, it just depends on the class. I find finding cool things that, like, motivate me to learn that's not just for the test, but is, like, something you can actually do with the thing is one of the ways that I stay motivated in classes and stuff. Oh, we're nerfing it. Fuck it, we're nerfing it. I do not want that happening. All right, and now this is going to turn into a let's tweak the level for 700 years. So what's happening? I think I'm hitting it too soon. So would it actually work if am I hitting it too soon or too late? So what I can do actually, there's a little trick that you can do, is you can actually create a double pipe or even a triple pipe kind of a setup. And I think that this will let me go into it no matter where I hit it. So I'll actually just, you do think we have two pipes? Yeah, I'm one step ahead. So we're actually gonna just have two overlapping pipes right there, and they'll both go to the same spot, so it doesn't matter which one you go in. This is the kind of like tiny tweaks to levels that just take like hours and hours and hours to figure out. But yeah, this level's hard, but with the checkpoints, I don't think it'll be too bad at all. Unfortunately, we can't use them while uploading. Here we go! Get this time. Yeah, so basically whatever pipe we hit, we're gonna be able to go into. All right. No! Oh, I fucked it up just a tiny bit there. Damn, we almost had that. So what I'm doing right there is I'm like using a lot of weirdness with the invulnerability timer. And also like when you're caping and you get hit, it kind of, oops, am I gonna make that? I made it. You kind of just start instantly spinning with the cape. So if you get hit, like you see it for a second even right there. Rip, cape too soon. So that shell, like the giant Koopa toss, the reason it worked and like all the other times it didn't work there is because even though I hit the beetle with my cape, I didn't actually hit it with my body, because like the way that it goes flying forward really fast is when Mario actually like runs into it and knocks it. So it's kind of this weird setup where you have an invulnerability timer, you can like get inside of enemies, and you get the invulnerability timer for getting hit while you're caping, which is what allows me to like, you know, go through this right here. It makes you invulnerable for a second. So you can do lots of interesting things with the invulnerability timer. By the way, Nintendo patched this thing we called multi-caping, but those, oh, rip. My God, I don't want that happening either. I don't want that happening either. All right, what did I do? I bonked on this. I don't want people bonking on this. So we're just gonna move this. By the way the little like, put the little skulls behind it is you just put a skull on a track behind it. And for some reason the skulls on tracks will show through the saws. Yeah, so Nintendo patched what is often called multi-caping or sticky flying, but you can use the bumpers to kind of simulate it. And honestly, I find it works just as well, or I actually find it's almost a little bit easier even with the bumpers, though it was already a pretty easy trick. So this actually works really well. As you guys have seen, like I've messed up a bunch of stuff, but I've never messed that up. So really fun trick. And see, that time we went in the left pipe, so that's good. There we go. Suddenly helmet. Slam it! No! Oh my God, we got it. Woo. No! I didn't pull up fast enough. So that's like some rapid fire diving, undiving, diving, and undiving, which is, I really, really have fun with it. So many of the cape tricks, like they don't just look freaking sick, but they're like really fun to actually do too. So yeah, I really, really enjoy playing these levels too, not just looking at them. I want to see a slow-mo of me picking up that shell. That looked ridiculous. Let's go. No! We're boned. So we need that bomb in order to blow up the two blocks in front of the pipe right there. But yeah, this part, very consistent. You do have to gain a little bit of height here to get enough height to ground pound right there. There we go. Let's go. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, get in there, let's go. Oh, I still have a dev door. Fuck, I still have a dev door, fuck. No! Where the hell does the door go? Oh, I still have the dev door. God damn it, I thought I looked for that. Did I not look for that? God damn it, dude. Did I not? I swear I went to the end of the level and I was like, hey, there's no doors. I must have just looked right over it. So a lot of the tricks in this level that look really weird are because I am currently having vulnerability frames, and some weird stuff happens when you have vulnerability frames. I don't know how that worked. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I'll take it. See, this is actually really consistent. Oh, I'm a little low. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Get in there. All right, let's go. Let's fucking go. No! It's possible that I could save this? No! So, that part is a little tribute to DPC, who has done some really cool stuff with using fireballs with capes, and I kind of put my own spin on it. Spin, cape spin, lol. There we go. So if you have to look really carefully to tell what's going on in that part, but actually I'm shooting fireballs, and those fireballs are gonna travel with me the entire time, and I'm kind of diving in and out of the fireballs while they kind of bounce back and forth on some spikes. It was one of those setups that was like so satisfying when it worked. It was one of those things where I'm just like, is this gonna freaking work? And it like, when it worked, I was just so happy.
Let's fucking go.
All right, so this is, no, I did it the wrong way. It just comes back and wrecks me in the face. So that trick, what you're doing is you're dropping the shell and then you're hitting it with the cape. And like right as you're hitting it with the cape, Mario is like right after you hit it with the cape, which basically just pops it up in the air. Mario then immediately hits it with his body, so it like goes flying really fast, because shells only go flying really fast when Mario actually like kicks them. So it's like combining the cape knocking it up and then instantly kicking it. It can be really a little bit tricky to line up when you're first trying it though, because you can't be moving too fast to do it. The reason the shell went the wrong way that time is because I was moving too fast, and so like I kicked the shell up, but then by the time I actually ran into it with Mario's body, Mario was past it. This level's pretty fly. And so since Mario was past it, he kicked it the other way. So I need to actually travel a little bit slower right there to get that to work next time. Just feels so good. And like, okay, so this spring is landing on the Spiney's back, and then I'm ground pounding the same Spiney's back, and it just like flies right into your hands perfectly. All right, let's go. Let's fucking go. That's it. Let's get in there. All right, here we go. God damn it. God damn it. The nigh, dude, that's a nigh. Janky ass Bowser. Yeah, the key doesn't matter. The key doesn't matter. It's not about the key. The key is gravy. Yeah, this level's turning into just like my experiments. I can't replicate it. Just like my science experiments. Why? I had a lot of fun making this level though. It was one of those levels where, oh damn it. Like doing anything, you know, where you're trying to be creative. Sometimes you just get like, you know, sometimes you're on and sometimes you're off in terms of thinking of new ideas. And for this level, it just kind of built itself. Like every time I got into a new section and I was like, damn, I'm out of ideas. I just like put down some items and they just worked together really well. Pretty fly for a Psy guy. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Do you think about levels at work or only on your off time? Usually only on my off time, but sometimes, actually it's really weird. Sometimes like right as I'm falling asleep, I will just get like the best level ideas. I also get really good science experiment ideas doing that too. But yeah, sometimes if I've just been working on a level, it's actually a common theme that I will write up to like 50% of my level ideas right as I'm falling asleep. So like, I'll just be laying down for bed and I'll be like just thinking or whatever, not really thinking about trying to come up with ideas. And I'll just like get a random idea and I'll be like, wow, that'd actually be sick. And I'll like, I always send myself emails and I'll just like wake up in the morning, or you know, I'll probably try it later that evening or the next day. And for some reason, it's always good. Like, it's rarely bad or doesn't work when I try it the next day. I keep getting good lesson ideas while falling asleep. Yeah, I think it's just a thing. I feel like there's got to be some science behind this. Is this a known phenomenon? Do you guys have this happen for other things? I totally have the same experience for science experiments too. What's weird is I'm not even like particularly trying to think about ideas either. It's just like my brain just like does it. Damn it, I keep jumping too soon there. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So for that trick, I don't actually get why it happens, but basically I hit the cape, but I didn't actually, I hit the shell with the cape and it knocked it up in the air, but I didn't actually touch it with Mario's body. And what's weird is it seems like that happens, I think it's because like when you drop the shell actually goes up first for a few frames. If you look very closly when you just like hold down and drop a shell, the shell actually like goes up and then down and drops. And it's like somewhere when it goes up, and then if you hit it like right when it goes up, it's like too high. But if you wait for it to drop too long, it's also too low. So the weird thing about timing that trick right there is you can actually do it too soon or too late. And I think I actually did it too soon right there, but it's a little hard to tell. The window is pretty small because we are slowly devolving into a giant spaghetti factory right now. Dude, I need to just jump sooner. Are you gonna play Final Flight? Dude, nobody's gonna play Final Flight except for like Flips and like one other person. Why is this happening now? Dude, it doesn't work anymore. It's over. Yeah, maybe I'll do a couple of tweaks off screen. The problem is that it is really consistent. Like once you get the timing down, it's just, this always happens when you make a level. It's something like you've practiced it and it's really consistent for you then, but your timing gets slightly off. And the first time you learn a level, you never know why your timing is off until you've kind of like actually learned how everything works. I've actually noticed this on basically every level that I've ever built or played. Working out those bugs can be a really important thing though for making the level really consistent for other people. So it may be good for me to do one more round of bug testing. Like we didn't do that like the first 10 times and now we're doing it like every single time. Let me get back there one more time and I've got one more idea for why that's happening. And if it's not why it's happening, we're just gonna upload this one off stream. But yeah, hopefully this level inspires some new cape makers to make some cool shit. One more. I think I thought it was because I was going too slow and it was, or because I was going too, slow, but it was actually not, wait, no, I don't fucking know. The opposite of what I thought. I need to go faster. I want to put this level. Well, I'll upload it soon, don't worry. One more. Carl's janky cape catastrophe. Fucking shit, dude. And now I can't not do it. Now I can't not do it. Why? What is different? Why? Could it be the positioning? I feel like the position doesn't matter, but like, maybe I'm like, am I throwing it in the pit? Is it like hitting the wall in the pit or something weird? I don't think so. Why? What's really weird too is I beat the whole level from start to finish actually twice earlier. Is it because it's going in that pit? I feel like it, all right, one more try. Literally, I mean it this time. If I don't figure that, why that's not working on the next try, we will do something else. And then we will upload it afterwards. All right, we're gonna try throwing the bomb itself earlier. Why? Well, I did a really good job of dedicating this level to fail stream because like I feel like I'm pulling for you, buddy. I feel like I am channeling fail stream right now. Dude, if I get this on the first try, I'm gonna get so mad. Okay, it's like actually consistently happening. Why is this happening? Let me see if I can just start from here, but you gotta sometimes be careful about, it's like happening every time. I think it's because I took the timing for the second one. Yeah, it's because I'm doing it too slow. Okay. All right, you have to basically spin fly as soon as you throw the bomb. Yeah, that's what it is. If you spin fly as soon as you throw the bomb, then it won't happen. Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it was. All right, all right. Whereas this one, you have to wait a second. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, guys. We will do something else. Right after we try this one more time. Right after we try it one more time, we gotta fucking fly away to victory. Let's go. Are we fucking quitters? Are we fucking quitters? Or are we gonna fucking get this, y'all? Is it not centered? No, I'm fucking that part up. Dude, no. No, I'm fucking that part up. The jankiest cape level ever made. All right, we haven't believed in a while. We haven't believed in a while. Let's get nice and cozy. And if we can't beat it by the time the song is done, then we will peace the fuck out.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and
Oh,
I'd like to
yeah.
welcome you. First of all, let me take just a moment to
Can I
thank
get
you
some
for allowing me
cool
back
story,
into your
Bob,
homes.
in
If
the
this
chat?
is your first time with us, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your oil paints and paint along with us each week. Let's go up to the canvas here and let's get started. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. You can almost paint with anything. All you have to do is practice. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here.
This is a great song for Mario Maker, by the way. Like, the lyrics pretty much apply to creating anything, including creating levels in Mario Maker.
Give it a little touch, give it a little push. Make love to the canvas.
Especially that part.
Touch.
The make love part.
Caress it. Very gentle. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas. Believe that you can do it.
Dude, I pulled up! Why did that happen?
Every day's a good day.
I've never seen that before. What was that?
I believe.
I just dived down the pit. I pulled up. Zin, do you know what happened?
Every day's a good day when you paint. I believe.
Come on, dude.
Bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart.
Come fucking on, dude. What the hell was that? I've pushed the button to pull up and I just dive bombed in the pit. What the hell was that? Did I like clip or something? I don't know, but it was still the cave. What did I literally, did my controller like not eat it, did it like not register? Alright.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross.
Now that I got that
I'd
close, I
like to
want it
welcome
even
you.
more, but I'm gonna,
First of
I
all,
swear,
let me take just a moment to thank you for allowing me
100%
back into your
swear
homes. If this is your first time with us, let me extend a personal
that this
invitation
will be
for you to drag out your oil paints
the
and
last,
paint along with us
the
each
last
week.
set of
Let's go
attempts.
to the canvas here and let's get started. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart.
One more, this is it. Nah, it's over. It's fucking over. But I will show you guys the end. We literally got to the last fucking bit. Some days you got it. Some days you don't got it. This part is like, it has never done what it did to me either. Like that, dude, why is that? Okay, yeah, I need to fucking rework this level because that shit's never happened before either. I think it's because I just moved Bowser. Yeah. Yeah, you know, is he clipping this wall or something? He might be like clipping this wall or something. I just played with this last night. That's why this got fucked up. So the chances of me getting here and fucking it up were pretty high anyway. Just based on what I'm seeing right now. But yeah. I probably should retool that part anyway. Yeah, it's not that hard, but... Alright. Something weird was going on where it was like eating the cape. Alright, well that was the end of the level. And it will be uploaded probably tonight. Just gotta do a little bit extra work on it. Hope you guys enjoyed some sick cape tricks. And we'll get that uploaded after I make a couple of tweaks to make that a little more consistent. You also have damage invincibility when hitting Bowser on these tests. Yeah, Fly, but I also I got the thing to happen even when I don't have that. I tested it for that specific reason from before the pipe also, and I never had a problem with it. Again, I actually uploaded the level with the, you know, the clear check and everything twice earlier today, just messing with the level to see if I could work out anything, and it was working great. So Yeah, it seemed really consistent to me, to be honest. Just need to. The problem is I keep tweaking stuff, and then what I'll do is I'll make something that's consistent, and then I'll break it later, and not realize that I broke it. I think that's probably what happened.
I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here. Start out by believing here. You can almost paint with anything. All you have to do is practice. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas. Believe that you can do it. Cause you can do it. I believe. Every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart.
I want to show you guys real quick the level that I just made for Kaiser Wars 3. In case anybody didn't see it, I felt like there has been a, Yoshi's been getting a lot of hate lately. Like, there have been a lot of Yoshis that die lately. And so, so I thought that I would show everybody all of the amazing things that can be done with Yoshi while killing as many of them as quickly as possible. You haven't seen it all. Cool, right? So I know a lot of people have not. seen this. So this is a level that I made for Kaiser Wars, and it was absolutely destroyed by JC and a couple of the other players in it. So really fun level. I really enjoy these fast-paced Kaiser levels that have lots of cool tricks in them. Non-stop action is my favorite type. Yo, Sumbro, how's it going? Totally didn't kill a ton of Yoshis, dude. Sumbro, when you started memeing in the oh shit, dude, I can't. I'm telling you, JC beat this level probably faster than I'm going to. But yeah, Sumbro, when you started writing in the editor, I was losing my shit. Top cack, bruh, top cack. All right. No, I was hoping that wouldn't happen to anybody, but like, so basically that trick is actually one of my favorite tricks in Mario Maker. Panga first used it, or something like it, with shitty one-way gates in U-Break. And basically Yoshi spits out a shell and then you jump off of his back, but because you jump into something, it like immediately forces you down into the shell. Really cool trick. This first one at the beginning is interesting because the speed that you spit out a shell actually changes based on how fast you jump off Yoshi's back. So like for this, oh, why do I restart instead of dying? It's just faster. But for the very first trick, if you just spit the shell out, it actually goes too fast for you to catch. But if you immediately jump off Yoshi's back, then the shell actually spits slower, so this one right there, then you can actually catch up with it in time to land on it. I need to jump off of Yoshi's back a little bit quicker there. Faster! Damn it, I need to jump a little bit later there, so I hit the pause. Dude, this level's jank. How did anybody beat this? Interesting fact about Yoshi's is when you turn around, or just basically when you, oh dude, I've done it like 3 times. When you tongue with Yoshi, it actually changes your acceleration to go even faster. So you can actually accelerate faster with Yoshi while tonguing, which makes doing backwards tongues with him really interesting. All right, so we got some hot fish garbage going on in here. And then I wanted to, you know, like after you do all this intense stuff, have like a nice little cool down spaghetti factory right at the end. Oh shit, I don't know if I pushed the bomb fast enough. Ooh, okay, we got it. Get in there. There we go. So that is the first checkpoint. You can do lots of cool stuff spitting stuff out with Yoshi. Like that's, oops, I'm bad. You know, that's really the magical thing that you can do with Yoshi is he can grab stuff from far away with his tongue and then spit it out. But also like the speed that Yoshi spits stuff out at is actually really fast. It's faster than Mario's max run speed, which creates a lot of really interesting opportunities to throw stuff and then like have it do something before you get there, or to even ricochet it off of a wall. So lots of cool Trizo tricks that you can do with the Yoshi man. Oh, I pushed third over. All right, we're gonna just cheat our asses off because I just want to show you guys, I already uploaded this level. I just want to show y'all. Man, it's amazing how rusty you can get. I actually haven't played this in a hot minute. I'm already rusty as fuck. So let's just cheat our asses off right here, right now. Let's go. But yeah, I haven't seen very many Kaizo levels that are Yoshi based. Like occasionally you'll see, you know, you'll throw in a Yoshi just to, you know, jump off of him and sacrifice him once. But that's like, a lot of the time that's all I see with Yoshi lately. So I want to make a whole Yoshi level, see what we could come up with. How do you feel when you drop, how do you feel about Yoshi when you drop, wait, how does Yoshi, hold on, wait, I need to read that because that was hilarious. I will grab that as soon as I spaghetti this, which will be never because we're just going to beat the whole level in one go. Easy every time, right here, right now. Let's go. I might be too early. No, fuck. Fucking shit, dude. Fucking shit. Yo, guys, you know what was sick? When I landed right into that pipe and got into the next section and hit that checkpoint. That was absolutely sick. God damn. Hold on, wait. I need to read that pun. That pun gave me strength. Did you see that? That pun just like gave me like a moment of strength. Where did the pun go? Well, I caught the gist of it. Basically, it was like, how does Yoshi feel when you drop him in the lava? Dinosaur. And then this was a cool trick I got. I was just playing with spitting shit into walls, and then this happened. And then, you know, why not just a mid-air easy every fucking time? Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm glad I clutched the heck out of that last part for you because I was cheating my ass off for the rest of it. And there you go. Fuck yeah, man. I love that final trick. I was just spitting shit into the wall randomly, and then I'm just like, well, a spring can come. So like for this turn here, see, if you just try to jump down here and then just pull back, you can't quite get far enough to make it. So like even if I get the spring here, in before this works and I cheese it, but you can't quite get far enough over here to make it. So in order to get that extra added momentum, you need the turnaround from the spring hitting you. But then you also need the spring again to hit that. Yo, easy every fucking time, man. Let's fucking go. Easy every fucking time. Let's go. 3 in a row. 3 in a fucking row. Let's go, baby. Let's go. How many more mid-airs can we do? Let's go. 3 in a row. Oh, fuck. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Goddamn. Goddamn. All right. Glad we were on fire for that last part because we've been choking nonstop for the rest of the day. All right. So yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. So anyway, that was the level I made. Hope people enjoyed it. Kaizo Wars 3 was awesome. If you didn't check it out, hopefully there'll be a cool recap or something. Actually, I don't know if they put something on YouTube or whatever. Oh, but there was someone went and found it. Carl, I love you, but I'm sorry for this terrible fun. How does Yoshi feel when you drop him in a pit? Dinosaur. I'm so sorry. Oh God, that was it. That was amazing. That was amazing. So I pretty much got it right. That was great. Thank you. Thanks, Planetonium. What's it called when Yoshi goes to the soup kitchen? Dino Pour. Ah! Oh my God, no. Dude, these Yoshi puns are strong. These Yoshi puns are strong. I like it. Havoc Will, thank you for the 4 months. Thanks for the laughs and fun, Carl. My favorite Carl moment was when you beat Why Are You Stealing From Rose? That was my favorite moment too, when I beat that level. Just like when I got into the pipe right there in that level. Those are my favorite moments on stream. I wonder if there is a way that Nintendo could have made it so that creators could use checkpoints to upload levels. It is kind of weird that they didn't do that. I've always been trying to think like, why exactly is it that the creators can't use their own checkpoints? I mean, like, there's got to be some reason that I'm just not getting about why it won't work. Like, I get why you have to beat it from checkpoint, but why can't you use the checkpoint for your first clear? That's what I'm saying. Damn it, I didn't long enough. Oh, there are plenty of ways you can effectively force people to die anyways. Yeah. I mean, it would make it so that you have to use the checkpoint, but like, is that really a problem? I don't know. Like, it's just, there's so many ways to dig people already, unwinnable checkpoints. But no. Like, you can't make if you could use the checkpoint to upload and you still have to beat it from all the checkpoints, you couldn't make a troll checkpoint that would kill you or whatever, because you have to do it too, right? You're still forcing people to beat it from every checkpoint. It's just on your first clear, you would be able to restart from the checkpoint in order to get it. Like, you would have to still clear all the parts of the level individually, just like anybody would who played it normally. That's why I don't get it. Level could require death. Yeah, the level could require death. Maybe they just felt like that was like a sloppy thing or something. I mean, you can already softlock people after checkpoints, though. I mean, you can already make a level that goes back to the beginning and then resets your checkpoints. Like, after you're at the second checkpoint or whatever, you can go back to the first and stuff. Like, you can have another checkpoint at the beginning of the level. Like, there's so many ways you force you to die after. Yeah, but like, we already have levels where, I guess it's not a forced, but you can hide it so well that it's almost a forced way to do that. Like, remember Shonib's puzzle, where you get the checkpoint and then die, and then respawning at the checkpoint puts you in a new place, which allows you to beat the level like the easy way. It's just, I mean, I guess it would make it easier though. High five as a level. Yeah, like you have a first checkpoint normal, and then the second one drops you back at the start. Yeah, I remember High Five's freaking level that does that. So like, think about what that means. Like, that means that you play the level normally, you get the checkpoint, you're restarting from the checkpoint, and then at some point during the level, you take a troll path, and it takes you back to another checkpoint, and the only way out of the second checkpoint is to go back to the beginning of the level and replay the whole level again. So he literally beat it like that just to fuck people harder. You can already do all of this stuff. Do you know the science behind fetishes? Well, I mean, anyway, back to the fetish point. I mean, I think it's just that the human brain, and just like, I mean, just look at how many different societies exist and have existed. Sometimes it's harder to notice because, like, you know, we're exposed to mainly just the one that we grow up in or whatever. But if you look at like all of the societies that have ever existed among humans, you know, we're capable of liking, doing, whatever, all sorts of crazy ass shit. So anyway, what that means is that people, you know, human brains are extremely plastic. We can like and not like all sorts of crazy shit. Like, fashion is like utter bullshit, right? Like, just look at, you know, like, you just think about, like, I don't know, like in some caveman tribe or whatever, or, you know, even just like, you know, any indigenous people anywhere, and then look at how they dress, look at how we dress. Like, it's all shit that society comes up with, and that's just, you know, it's a testament to how plastic our brains are. We can like all sorts of crazy shit. You can even like monster porn, or even just food preferences. Well, some of food preferences are definitely hardwired. Like, there's basically, I mean, you can modify it, I guess, for sure. You know, and there's definitely like small differences in there, but in general, basically everybody likes fat things and sweet things, which is more of an evolutionary thing, because they have lots of calories. Which is funny now, because now we have such high access to them, we need to be eating more of the stuff that doesn't taste as good. Since that's most of what we always would have been eating. It's just before now we didn't have the option to have that be most of what we're eating.